somebody like Sarah Jibri, the only vote he would want that she vote for herself. Other women that PDP primary no one voted for her. That one is true. Women that don't support themselves. I agree. But this issue of marginalizing woman, I don't buy the idea. Do you know how much I spent during my wedding because of her? Okay. I don't buy that idea. And she's the one that given that she has husband. A woman lost her husband. She's the owner of all the property the man have. What they marginalize? I don't buy that idea, and I don't agree with that.
Okay.
Yes. And the issue of protesting in National Assembly, all these women protesting against the president, is a waste of time. If we know what is APC is beyond them. See, APC in Nigeria, you are doing protests against the APC and the president. You are wasting your time. As far as APC is concerned, and the Senate president, that's the Senate president. As far as Mr. President supported you, nobody will push him out. They're wasting their time. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Okwi, for that contribution. Like we always say, it's a radio show, so everyone is entitled to their opinion. So I will have you, attend to Okwi's call, but you were saying something from the first conversation.
Okay. I was actually talking about meritocracy and also equity.
Okay,
in
ma'am.
this case. So what am I really trying to say? Yeah, it is true. Women most times will lack the support, from other women. However, it should be done on the ground of fairness. It should be done on the ground of truth. Let it be that truly what you are supporting the women for is truly genuine, and not just because she is a woman and so for whatever she stands for, I stand for. So it should be from that enlightenment.
Yes. All right, let's pick this call. Hello.
Yeah.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from? Okay, we lost that one. Let me take this one. Hello. Hello. Hello, is someone there? All right, over to you, ma'am. Now, Okwi believes that in his own terms, he doesn't see women as being marginalized because their bride price is paid, or because he, paid bride price and went through a lot of rigorous processes to marry his wife. Do you think that is the aspect we are looking at? Is that what we're talking about?
No, not really.
Okay.
Even while Mr. Okwi was talking, I observed that he probably could have not understood the concept of
the other color
marginalization of the women gender in this very
terms.
Yes. So basically, when we talk about the women being marginalized, it talks about the lack of equality when it comes to women's rights versus men's
inclusiveness.
Rights. Yes.
Because if you check some traditions, women don't even partake in properties.
So many things, yeah.
Even in the Nigerian.
Do you understand?
So a woman who is not marginalized should not just be included in whatever, maybe in decision-taking processes and all in the government and leadership, but should be given the same equal respect, equal honor as the man. For example, in the case of Natasha, I want to believe that in the history of the leadership at that very level, she is not the first person to have committed such an offense or whatever they termed it. But because she's a woman, see the noise all over the internet. I want to believe that if she were a man, it wouldn't have gotten to this very level.
Definitely not. Yes, let me take this call for us. Hello.
Good evening, Holy Ray.
Good evening, Mauche. I knew you were going to call back.
Yeah, I just want to chip in something to what my brother Opi said.
Okay.
Let me educate him a bit. That you pay the woman's bride price, it's not a bragging right for any man. And I wasn't speaking based on how much he spent in his wedding. Of course, he did what he's supposed to do as a responsible man.
Okay.
What I'm talking about is for people who have this kind of mentality Because you pay the woman bride price, you calculate how much you spend and whatever you go through to do the needful. Does not mean that you have absolute right or you can do anything or any decision you feel like because she is a woman. And that is what has kept our society in this way it is today. Okay, if women, I will say it without any apology to anybody, women are being marginalized in this country. Did they suspend Senator Abdul Nengi? How many months was he suspended? Even though his suspension too, we did not see it as a worthy one. What did he say? But how many months was given to Senator Natasha over her outburst? I am not saying that her outburst over the Senate President was good, but then something laid it.
Definitely.
So, but how many months was she suspended? How many months was Senator Abdul Nengi suspended? If they say they are not marginalized, tell me. Why is it that, okay, how many women has fallen victim in this country and nothing has happened? Do you want me to keep on naming after the one after the another? Okay, let me give you another example to tell you that women are being marginalized. Anybody can prove me wrong. Our immediate past president, what did he tell his wife? This is a president, number one citizen of the country.
All right, Mauche, at this point, I think we have to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll keep up this conversation. Keep it locked in. This is Eagles 102.3, your radio experience. You can count on Holy Ray and my beautiful ladies. We are still here, so don't you even think of touching that dial.
No offense to the commercials. It's just that we want to see other audio. Eagles 102.3.
Please listen to this infomercial.
Chai, yeah!
Wetin happen, bros?
Now this God Abeg promo where they bust my head, though.
God Abeg promo?
Yes, so the New Year God Abeg promo for my Abuja Home Limited Company where they support small man to rise. You remember last year, my Abuja Home gave back 200 plus for free.
I remember. People rush the land now.
Good. As 2025 start like this, bam, my Abuja Home Limited for the land where they for Paiko Gwagwalada for Abuja FCT. Then they give out another 250 plots for free in their New Year God Abeg promo.
250 plus for free again?
Yes, 250 plus only. Not be just any land though. Now FCT Abuja land, bros. Just pay the money for legal and admin and you don't become landowner like me.
How much, bros?
If you want 250 square meter plot, you pay only 500k. And for 500 square meter plot, you pay 800k only. But the promo they finish soon, oh.
Wow, 500k and 800k? Very affordable.
Our guy buy a don run reach my Abuja Home office sharp. Him buy 4 plots at once, bam. So hurry buy your own, no. The promo go soon end, oh.
God abeg, help me, bros, before the land finish.
Just call 080-888-37426, 080-888-37426, or 080-827-23824, 080-827-23824, or visit their website www.myabujahome.com. Call now. My Abuja Home. Live the life.
All right, welcome back. This is Relationship Saga with Holy Ray on Eagles 102.3, your radio experience you can count on. Holy Ray is in the studio, and of course, in case you are just joining us, today is International Women's Day, and that is why Holy Ray is not alone in the studio. And today I have been joined by Gloria Inaji, also known as Globest, and she is a lead consultant at Globest Edu Consult and Training. And also by my right, I've got Felicity Ijoga. She is a chairman of Anya Girl Child Foundation. Your girl Holy Ray, of course, is right here. And we are having a conversation today because we're looking at the theme for this year's International Women's Day, which says for all women and girls' rights, equality, and empowerment. And also on this year's 2025 International Women's Day, it is a hashtag accelerate action. And we are having a conversation on the various areas and aspects that we think there is need for this acceleration of action to be taking place for women to have the equal right and inclusiveness in every activities. And that is what we are talking about. I see that the calls are still coming in. Okay, let's take these calls and then welcome back, ladies. Welcome back to the second segment. Hello.
My Holy.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm fine. Good evening. What's your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, this is Godwin.
Godwin. I almost said it. I was just being careful.
Yeah. First of all, happy International Women's Day.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Last week, I'm expecting you to call the number you say you call. I didn't hear you.
Oh, my apologies. I'll do that.
I know you forget.
I'll do that. I'll do that today.
Alright.
Thank you so much.
Okay, for this conversation, first of all, you ask women, are they ready to fight for? I will not say their right. Are they ready to fight for what they can do, what they think that they can do?
Okay.
Because in all the thing, the only thing I'm discovering is women, they are not working together.
Okay.
But when one person come out, the person says, others will withdraw. But when all the women come out together, say this is what we want, all men will respond. You understand?
Okay.
Because our leaders now, the way they are now, they are not. If women continue with this, their slow motion they are doing,
Okay.
they not 100 years coming, nothing for them. You understand? Even everybody is talking about Senator Natasha. Okay, see when the Senate president, the first number one, came everybody was famous. What happened there? You have women as well, you have women's lawyer. What all of them have done? They did nothing. Maybe they are fellow women. This Senator Natasha case supposed rise the whole women for them to fight for their rights, not even to protect themselves first. So you have to protect yourself before you fight for your rights. You understand? So I don't want to text my doctor report. My own because first of all, before they come, make them work together, come together. You
All right.
understand?
Thank you.
Know what you want before they.
Thank you so much, Godwin, for that contribution. I believe you heard what he said.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that?
Well, he said the right thing. Women need to be united, especially in certain industries. For example, in education. I've worked in a school or in several schools. When it comes to leadership, if the cap goes to a woman, maybe a woman is to be appointed, maybe an administrator or one managerial office position or the other, you will see agitators all around doing small meetings behind. Who are they? They are her fellow women.
Yeah.
They don't want her in there. Before she will turn to madam and I'll begin to answer her yes ma'am and yes. You know, there's this common thing about women. We tend to look down on ourselves. We tend to get, will I call it jealous or envious? We always like to be at the top of ourselves. I want to be the one. Let her be behind me. I feel this is one of the major factors that contributes to women fighting against women. Secondly, some, because they are already nurtured or they've grown up with that mindset of women being marginalized, that a woman cannot really succeed. So by the time they see a woman who is even making effort at all to front whatever, they will tend to discourage her by any means. They will discourage her, making her to have that feeling that she will not succeed.
Like you're not capable enough for that position.
That position is actually for men, not for women, and stuff like that.
Yes.
Before you know it, she falls back. So I think African women in particular we are all culprits in this era. We need to wake up. We need to have a change of mind.
Yeah.
We need to change that mindset, that mentality. We know that we are not really equal with the men when it comes to certain areas. But in administration, if a man should have rights, a woman should have rights. In inclusivity, a woman should be found in every seat, not just given a seat in every table where policies are being made and all, but our voice should be heard. Our voice should be valued. Our voice should be respected as well. So this is the height that women need to think of coming up to
support each other.
Yeah. So if you yourself don't have such courage to come in, encourage your fellow woman who is coming up
to
who is
step
coming up.
up.
Yes, to step up.
All right,
Hello.
let's take this call. Hello.
Hello, I greet you.
Yes, we greet you too. Good evening.
Okay, calling back. I forgot
right.
today is the International
Women's Day.
Yes,
So you're supposed to start singing for us now. I sing for us.
Issue of this marginalized woman,
Yes.
I say no to it. I disagree.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, go to market places. Almost half of market is women. You go where they're selling clothes, where they're selling makeup, where they are doing.
So now that one now your problem now be that. So women everywhere.
Go to school. Headmistress, women. The vice, women. Even the students, most of them. What are we saying? Okay, issue of this Natasha. Both of Senator Abdul and the memos they're giving. Yeah, the one that gave. Natasha is not the first time to give a senator suspension. Even see, in terms of Natasha, she laid an allegation against our number 3 citizen. The suspension was supposed to be 12 years. Yes, and it's an allegation against our number 3 citizen, Senate President. It's an allegation, and come public, national radio and television. Tell the world that do so. He beg you to do so. It's unfair. It's supposed to be 12 years. It's supposed to be 12 years. It's unfair.
Yes, but Okwi, we need you to understand that we are also not giving her kudos for reacting the way she did. Of course, because she's a woman.
So it's not only she's not the only one. Okay, senator that representing FCC, the one that fell the election, is he not a man? And they voted the woman. What is the issue of marginalization? I disagree. I don't agree with that. I don't buy the idea. Thank you. Have another observation.
All right, thank you. I think we need to set something straight here. Yeah. Let it not be like we are encouraging women to be disrespectful. Please say something about it.
Okay, not at all. Actually, but let's talk about some facts.
Because irrespective of the way she reacted, we are not saying she should be disrespectful, I beg your pardon, right? But something definitely lured her to reacting the way she did. So we are not saying that it is good for a woman to stand up against a man in public and disrespect a man. That's not what we're saying. But we're saying that if it comes to a woman issues, it should be handled the proper way. That's what we're saying.
Yeah,
exactly. In the first place, there is marginalization even in the system. Like I said before, let me bring. In the Senate is made up of 109 persons. Only 4 women are in the Senate. Okay, well, we'll come to even also the House of Representatives. This is the legislative arm of the government.
Yeah.
360 seats, only 14 women. So now you can see where the problem is coming
Definitely.
from. So where is the voice that is going to speak? And then the few numbers of women that we have in the system, they are still divided.
Definitely.
Not every one of
they
them.
are not together.
So nobody is saying a woman should be disrespectful to the men or even to their fellow women. Everybody deserves respect. However, it should be noted that a woman's voice should be heard. Don't react because she's a woman. Who is she? She cannot talk to me. Because most of the time, why people react is just because, how can a woman talk to me? She can't talk to me. And then we are all in the same struggle.
Definitely.
Together.
I was also voted there. I won through election.
Yes,
so she did not just find her way there. She is representing her constituency.
Based on the fact that she's
a woman.
It should be handled accordingly.
According to the law and the way it's supposed to be.
And it should be.
All right, let's take this call, ma'am. Okay, please go on.
Back to what I was saying before the last caller came in. In the issue of women supporting or not supporting women, you see there is a saying that says that when everybody is talking, nobody is talking.
Yes.
For the fact that women are already being marginalized, we have facts and statistics, just as my sister Felicity has mentioned. Out of the numerous number of people they have in the House of Senate and in the House of Rep, just not up to 10% are women. Therefore, the few women who we happen to find in the forefront of leadership, I keep on advocating that women should support their fellow. when we all are speaking, nobody is speaking. So the food that we have there should be our voice.
It should be our
we all
voice.
should back them up to speak for us.
That is how it's supposed to be. Let's take this
policies,
call. Sorry. Hello. Hello. Okay. Sorry for that interruption. So when policy,
the essence of this whole thing is, there are certain policies, whether we like it or not, we are living on earth.
Definitely.
When you go to the school, in the educational sector, in the health sector, in fact, in every industry, women are found scattered here and there. Then we have our
just
factors.
like Okwi said.
Yes, we have our factors which are so unique to the women.
Definitely.
From pregnancy, from marriage, pregnancy, childbirth, children care, and all. All these factors should be considered. Yes, they are the women factor. Then, when policies are being made, you discover that most of those policies don't even cover those areas.
At
Women will
all.
go to work like every other man.
Come back and still
Come back home
face the
and
house
face
chores.
domestic.
Hello.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yes. Good evening.
Yeah, she's getting college.
All right, Godwin. Go ahead.
This empowerment where you talk about women, is it for leadership or like?
We're talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
women generally. Women generally. Yes.
The last caller, like I don't say before, we are not encouraging women to be successful.
At all. At all.
Because Natasha me it's not like I'm supporting her, you understand? I'm
Yes.
supporting her the way she stands as a woman to talk on for her rights, you understand? Because what I'm asking is, this allegation now lay on the Senate, I know this thing there is not a recent something that you understand. All these things are start as that day where they explain her feet.
Okay.
When they
All right, Godwin, make it
sexual
snappy.
harassment
Yeah.
Okay. When the sexual harassment happened, why did things don't open up that time until we reach to the extent they think so you need to express yourself whenever something happens.
All right. Talking about that, he is saying that I don't know if you hear what he was saying. He's saying that why is it that Senator Natasha did not voice out until it got to that point? But they forget something. You know, women, and sometimes we are very private.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't just want to come out and start acting disrespectful. So we accumulate.
Yeah.
So probably, men sometimes when that ego or something they want is not coming, they'll begin to, inferiority complex begin to set in. Pride will begin to set in.
Insecurity.
Will begin to set in. So they will begin to disrespect you. Back in the days, Felicity, when we were in secondary school, if there's any senior student that is eyeing you, now they go they flog past.
All the time.
He go flog you. You come late, come late, he go flog you. Until one day, you will not gather momentum to face this person. Is it because I did not say yes to you? So I feel like that is in the what is playing out here.
Actually, the scenario. It seems like it's.
That's it.
Yeah.
So she's not a child that can start voicing
I think
out.
she was trying to handle it maturely.
Yes.
I am not saying there is no proven whatever for now. It is
Definitely.
still whatever. However, that is maturity.
Of course.
For her not to have said anything, if it is true, then the Senate president was not supposed to be on her, knowing fully well that she is a married man. Married person. Even if she is not married, she has the right to say no and to date whoever she wants to date. Then in this case, why are you expecting her? She may want to, let us kill it like that. And then just like you said, you would be flogged for just not accepting a senior student. And it will keep stepping on her toes.
Definitely.
And she knows what is at the bottom.
Definitely.
And the next thing she will react. Women are known for reaction. So that is the reaction there.
Okay, and in case you're just joining us, this is Relationship Saga. There was something you just mentioned now, Felicity. We'll come back to that another day because I will want to bring some fact to you that so many married women in Nigeria, especially FCT, they are promiscuous. So they're plenty. So that is why the men cannot even identify the married woman and the unmarried one. So they feel like all of us are the same. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where you calling from?
Thank you. This is Frederick calling you from Jabi.
All right, Mr. Frederick, it's nice to have you join us. Let's hear you.
Yeah.
Make it snappy.
I just love the explanation you gave not quite long about the student in the school.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, really. And let me tell you the truth. The fact is that it's not as if women do not cooperate with themselves and all that. Now, the first, if you check in every society in this world, women are the bedrock of every society. Now, that only matters to those that are exposed and want to really work out the best, which is for the good of humanity, comes first with women. But unfortunately, in a situation like Nigeria, you have a lot of men whom, from beginning, do not really understand what good a woman does to the society.
Those are the people who don't know the worth of a woman.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah, that's the truth. I agree with you.
Now, a lot of people bring tradition, cultural. Fact is that people still don't understand. In relation to just what happened to Natasha, that is the peak of crass impunity. Do you understand that, madam?
Yes, I'm with you.
You get, and in fact, it has no basis on all grounds because the Senate rules are not above the provisions of our Constitution.
Definitely.
You get, now that is totally unacceptable. So suspending a senator like that lady upon all the time she suffered to get to that position.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean?
Definitely.
You're suspending a whole conspiracy. You don't have the right. Who told you? And this is not the first time he's having these issues. Have you forgotten the woman in NDCC?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. All right, Frederick, our network did not let us complete that conversation, but I guess this is definitely going to be the last call at this point. For the fact that today is International Women's Day, I would love to get a final thought, a final message from you to everyone listening to us this evening, and especially to that one special woman that is listening to us. I'll start from you.
All right, thank you very much. The saying that the future is female, life is female, stands true. To you, the woman that's listening to us, know who you are, know your worth. Don't allow yourself to be let down. You must stand on the truth, stand on your right for equity, right of justice. When we talk about rights, you have right to education, just as the man. You have right to social justice, just like the man. You have the right to empowerment, to being empowered, because when a woman is empowered, she tends to fulfill her potentials.
Definitely.
And even to become more useful to the society.
Definitely.
Yes. Don't fold your arms because I am a woman. Refuse to be marginalized. Refuse to be reduced. Refuse to be disrespected, to be dishonored. But in all of this, you should also stand to respect yourself as to be respected by others.
Thank you very much. I love the fact that you made mention of the empowerment because we couldn't even touch that angle of it. Thank you very much, ma'am. Over to you, my lady.
Women are known for resilience.
Definitely.
So there is no giving up. And this is the reason why, one of the reasons why we are here. Creating awareness of the right of the woman. The woman has the right to vote and be voted for. The
Definitely.
woman, should be at the corridor of power. Not just, like Okpi was saying, it should be that they are everywhere in the markets.
You say you go everywhere, you see them. In the school, you see them.
We are talking about let them be even at the top and then also everywhere. And what have we said in essence? We are not saying support women even on the wrong. That is not what we're saying. We are saying that equity should go with equality.
Yes.
Equity should go with rights. Equity also should go with, everything. as long as they qualify for it, they earn it. Give them that opportunity. So to the women out there, let us, work more on ourselves and also love one another, and also let's stand on the path of fairness, justice,
and truth.
And truth to whatever we're doing. Let us not just go about, let us also build ourselves as women, so that it won't just be the position is just given to the woman just because she's a woman and there are no other women. No, qualify for it. You should be able to actually defend whatever position that you are given. You should have the capacity. You should be able also to have a track record.
Definitely.
So not just a woman should be given, the opportunity. So as we keep on building ourselves, as we keep on improving on ourselves, as we keep on striving, we shall get there one day.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Felicity. All right, so let's take this message right here. It says, "Good evening, my holy Ray. It is important for our callers to understand the topic we are discussing and stick to it. If you don't understand, ask questions. Marginalization is what it is. Understand the English if you have a counter opinion. Get your fact right than for you to be logical on the radio." Uche from Akamata. In fact, Holy Ray, do you know that the Minister of FCTs told Senator Kingibe if it's sure for her, she should come out 2027. Yeah, 2027 to come out and run for election again because the woman spoke up. Tell me why I won't say that women are being marginalized.
Yeah.
You state your fact. All right, thank you, Mauche. At this point, we want to say thank you. We can take more calls. I can see that calls are still coming in. We can take more calls. Our time is 1 hour and we're already behind time. So thank you for being part of the show. We'll come back to your radio again next week, Saturday by 8 p.m. And don't forget that if you have any issues, any problem, or you want to talk about something, or you need to be connected to a relationship expert or a counselor, do well to send me a message to the number 070-899-33005. That is 070-899-33005. No matter the problem, no matter what you're going through, we will continue preaching that your mental health is our priority. So you better take care of yourself and stay safe. And at this point, I want to say a very big thank you.
Thank you.
My lady, you look amazing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming. I'm so it's my pleasure to have you join me today. And until next week, Saturday, Holy Ray is saying, enjoy the rest of your evening and a very happy Women's Day, International Women's Day to all the women, sisters, daughters, grandmothers, mother-in-laws. Happy International Women's Day to you. Bye-bye for now.